welcome to Titanium Tarot's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Capricorn, okay? So this is going to be for any planet or star you have in your chart under Cappy. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, and I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. And finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, okay? And I would like to say that we all have an intuition, so if you would like to strengthen yours, check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you're doing. If you want the reading to change, you got to change something you're doing. And with that being said, let's get into your cards, my Cappies. Yes. Okay. So interesting. Ego. That is the Capricorn card in this deck. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. And the first card you got is the Nine of Autumn. That is the singles card, in effect. The best singles card you could ask for, okay? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share. And you got the Prince of Summer in the upright. Okie dokie. So, next card, we got a flipper. And you got the Prince of Autumn pointing towards the left. To the left, to the left. Beyonce. That is the first song that came to mind today. To the left. Or is it you're irreplaceable? Anyway. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward. Ooh. And you've got the Dreamer in the reverse. Okie dokie. Okay, the Dreamer is the Fool in this deck. Interesting. Was it? No, it's not in the reverse. It's to the left. Once again. That completely changes the meaning of it. So, we'll see. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Nine of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Nine of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And you've got Talon the Poet with the Soul Shrinker at the bottom of the deck, followed by Iris of the Rainbow. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Summer is here in the upright. And you got Faf the Footer with Unity at the bottom of the deck. And the fairy godmother behind that. and singer of initiation behind that. Alright. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, please come forward and share why the Prince of Autumn is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies, why is the Prince of Autumn here pointing towards the left? And you got the Death card with the Bodacious Bodak at the bottom of the deck. It's nothing bad, believe me. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cappies. First card that fell out is Pohariel of the Waters pointing towards the left, with Sylvanus at the bottom, followed by Singer of the Chalice, followed by the Spirit Dancer. Yep. Followed by Luathas the Wild, followed by the Birth Mother, followed by the Guardian at the Gate. And yes, that is it for today. Now, my gorgeous Cappies, let us begin. Okay, so first card you guys got is the Nine of Autumn in the upright. Now, the Nine of Autumn, okay, is reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. This is the happy singles card. Now, it doesn't mean that you like being single. It just means that you're happy even if you're single. Okay, so you are emitting the right type of vibes to the universe in order to get what it is you actually want because you're happy. And you know what? Clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That is interesting. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Clap. Okay. Okay, next you have the Prince of Summer in the upright. Now, the Prince of Summer is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious individual. Now, you might be attracting this into reality, or you might be this. Okay? Yes. I feel like saying just because you haven't, I feel if a Cappy is being this, or if someone else is being like this and it's totally out of character, it's, you have to understand that when people mix together, okay, we're like, when people mix together, very interesting combinations come out, okay? And I am one of those people who likes to change the type of interaction I have with people depending on those I'm with. It'll depend on that. You know, I'm not gonna make everyone suffer interaction with me because I feel a specific way. Nay, I will differ myself to the situation. Generally, I try to do that. And so maybe the person who clearly is never like this with anyone else is like this with you for some specific reason. Who knows? This card says falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. which is interesting because you got a lot of grounding cards to clarify that. See, first card, Faff the Footer. Faff the Footer talks of being grounded, centered, earthed, and all those things. So it's basically, if you are being this person, you need to be able to bring your head up from the clouds and ground it. If you are having someone who is being like this to you, you need to ground yourself to make sure that you don't fall off the handles or fall off the rails when this person gets really, really, really excited around you, right? Next card is the Unity card. Now, the Unity card stands for Union, Mystical Experience, Spiritual Home. So basically, okay, basically, Prince of Summer. For some reason I'm getting summertime. Ooh, summertime. Let's just sit back and unwind. Will Smith. Summertime. Yep. So, well, whatever, this prince feels like home. Even if this prince has not enough experience, or maybe acts like he doesn't have experience around you for some reason, you're like, what's wrong? But whatever this is, it's a helpful lesson. It's a gift. You should take it as such. It's given to you by your fairy godmother. Yes. Next card is the Singer of Initiation. Now this card talks of passage to triumph, new level. So whatever this prince represents, okay, it might be that this prince represents a trial that you are going to have to go through in order for you to come out of it a winner, and you having learned a very helpful lesson that will definitely teach you something amazing that will allow you to attract what it really is into your life. Or maybe what you really want is this Prince of Summer. Well, in that case, I'm happy for you. Now, it depends on each and every person, right? Now, the next card you got is the Prince of Autumn pointing towards the left. Now, cards pointing towards the left, to me, mean that they're happening slowly or they happened in the past. Now, this prince, okay, which is a little older than this prince, because this prince is kind of like childlike, to a certain degree. No care in the world, right? Being flirtatious, not really having any responsibilities. But this prince looks like a teen. He looks like, he looks like one of those broody, emotional teens. Yeah, that's what he looks like, a little bit. But on this card, it says dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous. This prince is a dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous individual. Okay? It says caution but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. And now, the reason for that, I feel like you've attracted that into your okay. What I'm picking up is that you've attracted this into your past, but you're like, nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this will do it for me. You're not very you're not eccentric enough. You're very plain. There's nothing interesting happening. So no, I'm not interested until you meet the Prince of Summer, and then like, dude, there's no depth to you. There's nothing stable. You're too airy fairy. Well, this might be one situation. So you're like, okay. Then you're like, oh, okay. So this Prince of Autumn is definitely looking better in regards to this one. You know what I want? You know what I really, really, really want? I would actually want a mixture of both of them. Someone who's grounded and stable, and yet who is chivalrous and responsible and dependable and humorous and protective, but is fun all at the same time, you know? And that's why you have Death. Now, Death is natural, timely endings, release, liberation. Basically, you learned a lesson with this Prince of Autumn, maybe in the past, that kind of set you up for the coming of the Prince of Summer. And you knowing how to deal with the Prince of Summer, and knowing what that means in your life, and you knowing that what you actually want is like a mixture of both of them, but not just the Prince of Autumn, because the Prince of Autumn by himself is very plain and bland, but the Prince of Summer by himself is too excited and too like over the top, and you're like, I can't handle that shit, so I need something in between. So that's where this comes, because it's normal, timely ending, and liberation, release. You learned something and you've gained a knowledge that will allow you to move forward in your life. And with those things, okay, those two together, okay, is what will allow you to reach order. Because yes, this is the Bodacious Bodak, okay, which talks of tampering, excuse me, sabotage, helpful fixing, and order. So you learned something through these two princes. You learned something very, very important for your reality. Okay, next card is the Dreamer, pointing towards the left. Now the Dreamer is the Fool card in this deck, okay? And it says, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So now this is pointing towards the left, which to me means that this is happening slowly. Okay? To me it is. It's happening somewhat slowly because you just ended this thing with the two princes, and you're like, I don't know, man, what do I actually want? And you are actually fine-tuning the vibration that you're putting out as to what it is you want. I'm gonna write something down, one moment. I think this is important for me. In any case, so you are taking note of this. You are taking note of this difference that you want in your partner, and you're like, now I know what I want, because now you have honed in what it is you are going to emit to attract it into your reality. Now, the cards clarifying that are, first, you got Poharial of the Waters, pointing towards the left. Now, Poharial talks of emotion, serenity, meditation, gracefully accepting change. And I think that's where you're at. You're at the point where you're like, wait, okay, so those two princes did not do it for me, so I need something different. I need something that is the middle, that is, well, I mean, I'm a Libra, so of course I'm going to be like, I want something that's tempered. I want something that's calm enough to make sense for me, but also, you know, something that is to my liking. I ain't gonna settle for anything less than this. I want what I want, and that's all I'm gonna accept. Okay? So, next card you have is the Sylvanus card. Which, what did I just talk about? Cutting through deception, clarity. You know what you want now. You're like, I'm not going to take no BS from nobody because I know what I want. So, you know, I'm not taking any shiznit from no bun. Yes, from no bun. Partly no one. Because I know what I want and I'm going to get what I want. Okay, next. You got the singer of, singer of the chalice. All these singers look the same to a certain extent. Now, this is the singer of chalice. Okay, the singer of chalice talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, miracles. So whatever it is that you are looking to attract into your reality, you should have hope that this will become a reality, but you first need to be patient and a little creative as to how you're bringing it into your reality. I had a momentary lapse of elocution, if that's the word. That's the way. I like it. It's not gonna. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay, now, next card you have, that is, yes, because that is basically what I've been saying up to this point. That's the way I like it, and I'm not going to accept anything else. Bitches. Oy vey. I cannot believe myself. 2, 3, 4. That's the way. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Now the next card is you got Spirit Dancer. Okay, the Spirit Dancer talks of self-expression, freedom, exploration. Now, what did I just channel as a message? That's the way I like it. You're expressing yourself as to what it is you like, and you are not going to take anything but what you like. Yes. No. Okay? You're not going to take that BS. Next, you have Luathas the Wild. Now, Luathas talks on many things, but the key thing that I want you to focus on is balance. So now you are balanced within yourself. You know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you're not taking no for a freaking answer. Get? Yeah. It is what it is. Then you have the Birth Mother. Now, the Birth Mother, okay, talks of creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. So you are taking care of yourself because you know what you want and you are not going to take no for an answer, and you're not taking anything less than what you want. Yeah. No. 'Tis what it is. And because of that, because of you being so sure about what it is you want and you're not taking anything less, you are going to go through this card, the Guardian at the Gate. You are passing. You have a passage to new life, openings, gatekeepings. You are moving up, my friend. Okay? So this is all that I have for you guys this week, Cappies. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my prize. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Cappies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!